And now we have some news coming in, and this is related to the Air India flight. Now, in a shocking news that we are hearing, cockroaches were found in a flight. Now, this is an international flight. Imagine you find cockroaches while you're sitting in a long haul flight. This is a San Francisco to Mumbai flight via Kolkata. And what is surprising is that the cabin crew, although they helped the two passengers who saw the cockroaches near their seat in the cabin, although they helped them to shift to another place, the airline has come out with a statement, and they're saying a few small cockroaches were found and that fumigation efforts were undertaken and removed. For more on this, I'm joined by Amit Bharadwaj. Amit, although the airline is saying that they do regular fumigation, but they are also accepting the fact that sometimes insects can come in. But you know, I do find this line, a few small cockroaches, a little belittling in the statement as to what the passengers must have gone through. I mean, it is a little upsetting to see a cockroach riding along with you in your long-haul flight.
You know, there is a difference that public also have when they are taking public transport or a train and a flight. You know, when you pay premium, you expect the facilities to be up to the mark and premium. And, you know, this is the basic civic sensibility that the passenger would expect to be there in the flight. Now, this is an international flight, Air India AI 180 San Francisco to Mumbai, and it was supposed to fly via Kolkata. So what we are given to understand is that when these cockroaches were spotted and the complaint was raised by the passengers, that's when the cabin crew, shifted these two passengers relocated these two passengers to another seat. And the entire process of fumigation was carried out, cleaning was carried out upon the landing in Kolkata. And after that, the craft headed to Mumbai. So while Air India is accepting that, yes, there were cockroaches that were found, they are also saying that we have relocated the passengers. And the efforts to get the entire area clean was taken up in Kolkata. And now there's an update that is coming from Air India's side, is that they are going to carry out a complete probe investigation into it as to why this situation happened, because the earlier stance was that while the Air India carries out the fumigation process on a regular basis, sometimes there is the possibility of flies entering the craft during the operations. Now, that part was surprising as far as cockroaches to be found on the craft is concerned. You know, how do you have a situation where cockroaches are flying and entering the craft? That was a weird part of the statement, but now Air India is also saying that they are going to launch a probe into it to understand as to why this situation has occurred. For now, what we can tell our viewers that these two passengers were relocated and the craft without delay had landed, headed to Mumbai. Back to you.
Thank you, Amit, for all those details. It seems now the Air India company is saying that we undertake regular fumigations, and this could have happened during ground operations. But the question is, it does raise a huge question mark on the cleanliness, on the maintenance of these aircrafts. If a basic cleanliness check is not being conducted in these aircrafts, then what can we expect out of an international airline?